Hey, how about it, race fans? Richard Allen of motorsportsreport.net coming at you with another instant reaction. This time it's for tonight's Peach State Classic, sanctioned by the FloRacing Night in America down at Senoia Raceway. That was quite a race. There was a lot of drama, a lot of storylines to play out as things took place during the 75 lap feature that they had there. Really, in one way, it was just like Friday night in that Jonathan Davenport got out to the lead. He got the lead early. I think Mike Marlar led 2 or 3 laps at the beginning. Davenport did just what he did last night, kept on leading the race despite all the restarts with the events taking place. Back behind him, he seemed unfazed by that and just kept rolling. But where the real drama came in was back behind him. It was just a hornet's nest of racing back there. And before we go any further, you got to hand it to Bubba Pollard and his crew for preparing a really good racetrack. Both nights, the racing was excellent. And there were a lot of cars, over 100 cars both nights in the 2 divisions that they had. So that was something to have the track in that good a shape to make it through 2 nights like that. So kudos to the track at Senoia Raceway. But Bobby Pierce came in. He's admitted that he's not the best at Senoia. He doesn't particularly like racing there or didn't like racing there. And he needed to come in 7th in order to secure the FloRacing Night Championship. That is, if Davenport won. Well, of course, Davenport did win, so Pierce needed to come in 7th. He started well back in the pack, kind of slowly worked his way forward, finally got into the top 7. As a matter of fact, he made it all the way up to 3rd there at one point. But then, as I said, the drama really started after that on a restart, I think somewhere around somewhere between lap 50 and 55. Contact between him and Brandon Overton wound up cutting down Overton's tire and sending him into the wall. He obviously was not very happy with Pierce. He felt like Pierce had pinched him, I believe. So gets out of the car, fires his helmet at Pierce. Then goes down. Pierce had a left rear tire flat too, so he had to go to the pits. Overton went down there and let his feelings be known to Pierce at the time. With some words were exchanged, maybe even a little bit more than that. Some crew members and other people got involved, but eventually Pierce made it back out onto the track. And then with other incidents that happened, plus Pierce had a new tire, so he was going to be a little faster as a result of that. He eventually made it back up to 6th, where he had to finish 7th or better if Davenport won the race. So he was able to do that and secure the title. And that title was worth $75,000. So pretty good haul for Pierce coming out of there. Of course, Davenport cleaned up as well, $20,000 on Friday night and $30,000 on Saturday. Davenport really ending the season on a strong note. He picked up 2 consecutive wins with the World of Outlaws during the World Finals, the dirt track at Charlotte, and then comes to Senoia and gets 2 more wins. Pretty solid way to end the season there like that. Pierce, not only the champion of the World of Outlaws during this season, but also picked up that FloRacing championship. So really good season for him as well. As far as the Pierce Overton thing, of course, I've never driven a race car, so I can't really say, but it looked just kind of one of those racing deals. You could understand why Overton would be frustrated over what all happened there, because he felt like, I'm pretty sure he felt like he got pinched, maybe more than what he felt like Pierce should have done, and then let his frustrations be known. But still, it's just racing goes that way, I guess. Sometime, or at least from a outsider's point of view, that's the way it looked. But drama-filled night, a lot of excitement taking place behind Davenport. There was no excitement at the front. Davenport just dominated for the 2nd night in a row down at Senoia, a track where he had not had that great of results before. But as he said in Victory Lane, it's a brand new car that Longhorn put together. Obviously, it suits him because he's done very well in it. But anyway, that's my instant reaction from the Peach State Classic at Senoia Raceway. It's Richard Allen of motorsportsreport.net saying, I will see you at the track.